In a realm painted with the hues of twilight and dawn, nestled between whispering woods and singing streams, lived a princess named Ilara. Her heart was a garden of kindness, but her spirit was tethered to a prophecy whispered at her birth that her love would bring about the kingdom's greatest sorrow. Fearing this curse, the king and queen sheltered her within the castle walls, her only companions the tapestries that told tales of worlds she longed to see. One day, while tending to the royal aviary, a wounded raven fell at her feet, an arrow piercing its wing. This was no ordinary bird. It was Kale, a prince from the Shadowlands, a kingdom veiled in perpetual dusk, transformed by a rival sorcerer. Ilara, ignoring the palace guard's warnings about wild creatures, gently nursed him back to health. Through his intelligent eyes and soft caws, she sensed a profound sorrow that mirrored her own. As days turned into weeks, a unique bond blossomed. Ilara would read him stories of heroism and love, and Kale, in turn, would bring her shimmering night-blooming flowers from the highest castle towers, his own way of sharing the beauty of his shadowed world. She learned to understand his silent language, the tilt of his head, the flutter of his wings. She saw not a beast, but a noble soul trapped in feathers and shadow. One evening, under a sky studded with diamond-like stars, Ilara confessed her deepest fear, the prophecy. As she spoke, a single tear traced a path down her cheek and fell upon Kale's head. A soft, golden light enveloped the raven. The magic was instantaneous and powerful. Feathers melted away, revealing a young man with eyes as deep as the midnight sky and hair the color of obsidian. It was Kale, returned to his human form. He explained that the sorcerer's curse could only be broken by a tear of true, selfless love. Ilara's compassion had not brought sorrow. It had brought salvation. However, the sorcerer, sensing his magic undone, descended upon the castle, his heart set on reclaiming the Shadowlands prince and plunging Ilara's kingdom into darkness. The prophecy, it turned out, was incomplete. It wasn't that Ilara's love asterisk would asterisk bring sorrow, but that it would be asterisk tested asterisk by it. The kingdom's greatest sorrow wasn't a future event, but a present choice, to succumb to fear or to fight for love. Kale, now a prince in his full rights, stood with Eli. He knew the sorcerer's weaknesses, and she, with her intricate knowledge of the castle's secret passages and her unwavering courage, devised a plan. The battle was not one of swords, but of wits and light. Ilara used polished shields from the armory to reflect the morning sun, creating beams of pure light that weakened the sorcerer who thrived in darkness. Kale, using his knowledge of ancient magic, chanted words of binding, trapping the sorcerer not in a cage, but in a mirror that reflected his own bitterness back at him, rendering him powerless. Their victory was not a clash of armies, but a symphony of two hearts beating as one. The kingdom didn't fall into sorrow, it rejoiced, celebrating a princess whose love was not a curse, but the kingdom's greatest strength. The prophecy had been fulfilled, not through destruction, but through a beautiful and profound reinterpretation. Ilara and Kale united their two kingdoms. The Shadowlands were no longer veiled in perpetual dusk. Ilara's light and warmth brought the first dawn they had seen in a century, and Lyra's kingdom learned that true strength isn't found in hiding from fates, but in facing it with an open heart. Their love story became a new legend. a testament to the idea that love doesn't cause sorrow, but rather it is the light that guides us through it. It's the magic that transforms curses into blessings and fear into courage. And so the princess, who was once a prisoner of prophecy, became the queen of two realms. Her love, not a harbinger of doom, but a beacon of hope for all. The most beautiful fairy tales aren't about avoiding the darkness, but about finding the person who will hold your hand and walk with you into the light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more tales of magic and love. It truly means the world. Until next time, may you find the magic in your own story.